What's up, everybody? This is Dizzle coming right back at ya. In the last episode, we defeat Queen Vanola and saved the Numbland. And now in this episode, I'm gonna go ahead and show this little secret right here. In my failed recording, there was this item that this guy drops, and once I went out, I lost it. So yeah, I had to redo the whole thing. Anyways, he says the rest of it is mine, fools, because apparently he has some treasure. So he runs away, but look, you get this little thing. Let's just see what it does. Okay, apparently, well, it lowers everybody's defense. So I guess it's no reason to keep it, unless Princess Peach wants it. You know what, we'll just give it to her, because it looks stylish on her. So, yeah, we're going to be heading into the volcano, which I believe is what Mal's mom and dad was talking about a star being here, but then, Queen Vanola, threw it off the edge. Yeah, real thanks to her. So what you want to do, you want to drop down here, and you want to go into this path that we, fell into. These guys that said you couldn't go in the hot spring earlier, well, now you can, because they now realize that Mal's the real prince. Yeah. He says, "Forgive us, your highness, we didn't know it was you." He's like, "No big deal. Anyways, you think you can let us through?" He said, "Why, of course." Alright, so, as you can see here, you can finally go to the hot springs, which I believe heals your health, I believe. Because, when I look at my status, I was afraid that it, damaged your health. Anyways, real quick, we have the sun saying, "Danger, beware of falling cliff of the volcano." Watch. Wait. And that's the volcano, which I believe I was talking about. And real quick, I'm going to change the brightness on my camcorder during videos, because reason being is because I was afraid that this was going to be, a bit too bright, so that way nobody can see what was going on. Here we have more volcano rocks, more magnets. I believe there are only two in the certain area, the volcano and the caves. But anyways, here we have organelles. They're like spikies, but more powerful. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the lazy shell, because it's just that amazing. And, you know what, let's just use poison gas and see what will happen, because remember, these the magnets weaknesses are specials. So yeah, as we can see here, anyways, as we can see here, the playing field is just like the volcano, except a lot more different. There are new enemies, and especially new bosses in this area that you're going to be facing. But real quick, it looks like we won the battle. So let's just go ahead and get... Oh, and Princess Peach leveled up one. Alright, that's some good news. Right there. So I'll just upgrade her special, because that's what she's good at. And sorry if I'm going slow. My dog is right on top of my lap, and sorry if I fall in that volcano. It's really hard to see because the brightness on my TV is incredibly low. So you know what, I'm gonna try and play with my dog in my lap. Oh, okay, here we go. And here we have dry bones. We have a flower tablet. And as you can see, I'm just trying to get through all these enemies without trying to get into a fight. Oh, well, apparently we have our little ant. Yeah, apparently we have our little ant army friend back again. So let's just take him out with a little terror, I guess, since we haven't used that in a while. Anyways, so yeah, again, trying to skip through all these enemies so that way we can get through this series because I believe we only have 2 more days after this. Reason being is because, you know, school starting and all that, and whoa, well, apparently everybody's leveling up so quickly. So I guess I should get started of having to become more stronger and whatnot. So let's just go ahead and continue forth. And as you can see, you want to run as fast as you can. The reason being is because there's a bunch of enemies in the next room. What you saw there was another new enemy. I'll get into that later on, but right now, I'm just going to go ahead and, you know what, I'll just do that because there's no reason for it to be all powerful. Oh, and Geno Flash. Geno Flash is actually Geno's final attack. So yeah. Those of you who are wondering what Geno Flash was, it's basically Geno's final special attack. It hits all enemies and whoa. Anyways, here, I'll just show what it does because this is basically Geno's final special attack, and it's probably the one that does the most damage. And it hits all enemies. So just like you guys know right there. So yeah, and there we have our little gorilla friend back, I guess. And, well, apparently I can't skip these dry bones. Apparently I can't skip all these dry bones, even though I wanted to. And he missed, ha. That's hilarious. So, I guess, what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be holding off this series. If I didn't mention earlier, I'm going to be holding off this series and... Okay, seriously? I mean, like, I just leveled up. I don't... Oh. I couldn't see there for a second because I was like, wait, what? Like, is it not gonna work? But then I just realized that. I didn't have enough FP. So yeah. So yeah. Excuse me for not knowing what I was doing. So yeah. If we could get past all this, I can show off another new enemy, which I never got a chance to show earlier. Mario's lazy shell. Let's use terror one more time. Anyways, as I was saying earlier, what? They're still alive? What? You guys literally had to just like basically finish them? There we go. Anyways, as I was saying earlier, if you didn't hear me earlier, I said I was gonna hold off the series so that way I can be able to go on to my next series. Because some of my guys are like really wanting to do this series. Okay, not all of them wanted to do the series, but some of them. And oof. I believe there's a frog coin there. I think you can get it. I'm not too sure. I'll have to check. Anyways, here we have Piranha Spheres. They're basically like Sparkies, but more powerful. As you can see. So let's hit him with the Lazy Shell. Like we always do. Yeah! Lazy Shell. The most powerful thing in the game. It's so gosh darn huge. The reason the lazy shell, because usually the lazy shell would just like physically end the enemy. The reason the lazy shell is probably not all that powerful is probably because like Mario's too low of a level. The reason being. But real quick, I'm just gonna take out this one. So yeah, it's not the lazy shell, it's probably Mario. As you can see, he just did 298 damage. So how can you compare with that?
Wow!
And whoa! Yow! That hurt.
Wow!
And okay. Alright, seriously though, it's really hard to see where I'm supposed to go because I'm basically like blind when the TV's like this. You know what? I'm just gonna use Geno Flash and see what will that do. So Geno Flash, go! I believe after this battle, I believe that's all the time we have. So this is Dizzle signing out, and I'll see you guys soon. And this is actually called a chain con. Sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, signing out, and I'll see you guys soon.